The last 2 games we have played, we have given up a combined 96 points to USC and to Nebraska, and now we're here to take on a ranked Iowa team. Luckily, we'll be at home, but they're 22 out of 25 in the ranking. They're 5-0, we're 2-3, and seems like our season is about to collapse right before us. With the update that came out recently, though, the Shamrock uniforms are finally here, which means that this is probably the best time I can debut them is a night game, which also doubles as a rivalry game. We're going to be looking to try and avenge what happened last year, as we finally got ranked and was doing something good, and then Iowa decided to ruin it all by beating us over 20 points. So the battle for the Heartland Trophy, the rematch from last year, will start here today as we will be the team kicking things off. It is John Rios, and we're going to do what we want to do, and that's kick it off to the left. We want to always try to kick it away from where they want to go. It's going to be fair caught and brought out the 25-yard line. Mike Werner, the QB, the freshman phenom from last year that completely and utterly ruined us, is going to be the QB again today, and we're going to be looking to try and get back to him. Maybe as a sophomore we can get to him. So let's start off with a carry for 4. Grant Dean comes up from the safety spot to make that tackle. Nice throw to the outside, screen pass, picking up a lot of yards, tackled just before the 50. Werner's already got 20 yards on that completion. There'll be another handoff left side, and Capers got everything on Moulton now. If you look back at that, he wasted no time triggering to go get that run. A little bit of pressure, but Werner's able to get this one out to his tight end. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5. We're looking to try and get off the field as a defense. Werner drops back, no pressure. He wants to roll out of the pocket, and he throws it into the feet of his tight end. That's going to force a punt. We're going to be looking to try and get our offense started. Still not starting James People. It will be Yasin Willis as he'll carry to the right, and he's going to power through a man for the first down. 12 yards on the day. I do want to get Peoples some carries, but for now it is the Yasin Willis show as he's going to get another gain of 3. 2nd and 7. Joseph throws over the left side, finds Malachi Coleman. That'll be stopped 3rd and inches. Hand off to Peoples. He will pick up the first down and a little bit more. That's going to get us all the way to the 38-yard line. Continuing to try and move the ball. Play fake. Going downfield for Coleman, and this one is caught. Freddie Coleman, right side. That's going to be a 1st and 10 up to the 45. Joseph's going to pull this one on his own, and he's going to lose one. He got caught up on one of his blockers. Going on the RPO for Shamar Rigby. Someone we haven't been able to get the ball to too much. We're going to keep trying. I know last episode I said I was kind of giving up on it, but we're going to keep trying this. Another handoff for Willis. Up the middle. That's a gain of 9. And Iowa's going to lose a defender. And Peoples runs into an absolute brick wall as all 3 linemen were able to get there. Now Joseph goes short for Kearney. He's going to get us a first. So Wisconsin offense able to move down the field, and they've been moving quickly up to the 19. It's a handoff for Landon Chambers. He's going to the end zone. He's stopped at the 2. 1st and goal, 2 to go. Joseph looking right side, and that one would be caught by Shamar Rigby. He has not been in the end zone pretty much all season, and we put him in the slot to try and get him an opening, and that is the result. Now Werner hands it off to Moulton. And that would be a 1st down run. Looking to hand off. No, it's going to be an end-around play. That is completely swallowed up. 2 yards lost there. 2nd and 12. Showing a 5-man front across the line of scrimmage. Just a screen pass to Moulton. Losing another 3 yards. Defense not trying to play around. 3rd and 15. Sending a looping man up front. Werner's going to scramble for it. Slides down after a gain of 6. That will bring up 3rd and 9. I'm sorry, 4th and 9. So Wisconsin's offense gets the ball back. Jelani Thurman, his first catch of the day, will result in 5. And 2nd and 5, Peoples trying to get to the edge. He's got to the edge now, the 50, crossing the 40-yard line. A great run for Peoples. I think his whole thing was going to be us definitely trying to get him out to the edge. Doing something different here, we have Shamar Rigby in the backfield. He's following the blockers. He cuts against the grain, and he showboats into the end zone from 40 yards out. That's his 2nd touchdown of the day. 1 on the ground, 1 through the air, trying to do something different. We put him in the gadget position, and we're just going to let him have the ball. I mean, kind of just got to see what we can do. It worked out, and that's something I think that we're going to keep in our arsenal throughout the rest of the season. As now Moulton gets tackled for play action. Werner, great play fake. That's going to result in a gain of 7 out to the tight end. 2nd and 3. There's a toss play to the left side. Moulton's able to get the first. Needed 3, he got 4. With that, 1st and 10, Moulton up the middle, tackled down by Catalano, who is there, only a gain of 2. 2nd and 8. Now a counter run. We're going to call this one a gain of 1 as he's tackled very quickly. The run defense for Wisconsin has been playing a lot better as we approach the end of the first quarter. Now wide open shot. DJ Waller Jr. gets embarrassed in man coverage, and we give up a long touchdown. Not what we wanted to see, but Diaz just goes against our best rated corner and absolutely takes the top off the defense. Now Willis takes the carry. We're going to call that a loss of 1. That'll be the end of the first quarter. We're up 14-7. I don't think they should even have points on the board if it wasn't for really and truly just a bad matchup, as we will call it. 2nd and 11 to begin the second quarter. Thurman makes the catch. He's going to get us a gain of 4. That'll give us a 3rd and 7 where Joseph takes the snap. Pressure coming. Screen blast for Rigby. We try to get him more in the backfield, and we're going to have to punt this one away. 1st and 10, I think that was about 3 or 4 tight ends, including an offensive lineman to the left side, and that's only a gain of 1. That Wisco defense not allowing anything. Now a play back to the right. Moulton able to power forward for a gain of 6. 3rd and short. Mike Werner looking, kept his running back in the block. This one would be caught. That'll be another 1st down for Iowa. 1st and 10, Moulton up the middle. Poyser is not having any of that. He's going to make the tackle for a gain of 1. Grant Dean is shaking up on that play. On 2nd and 9, Werner, left side. This one would be caught. It's going to be another 1st down right in front of Capers. Another handoff for Moulton. They are a pro-style offense. They're going to run the hell out of this ball every opportunity they get. Although it was the passing game that really screwed us last season, that's a good run for another 1st. In the red zone, up to the 14. Can still get the 1st without getting a touchdown. Outside, we'll get a gain of 4. 2nd and 6 from the 10. Werner looking, scanning, wants to roll out left. He's got some running room. He's going to turn this one up, and he's into the end zone. The Iowa Hawkeyes have now tied this game up, and he is going to disrespectfully eat a W. So 14 unanswered points. Can Wisconsin's offense bounce back? Peoples looking right side, spins out a man, still traveling up the right, crosses the 50 and is tackled at the 45. That's 68 rushing yards on 4 carries. And Peoples is letting them hear about it. Now Joseph looking to pass. He finds Thurman in and out of his hands. That's going to be incomplete. Another pass play for Joseph. Looking over the middle. This one's caught by Freddie Coleman. He's trying to find more room. He's going to get us a 1st. 7.5 left to go in the second quarter. Rigby again in the backfield. They're keying on it. It's only a gain of 1. 2nd and 9, Joseph looks over the left side. This one is going to be incomplete. Coleman not able to hold on to it. 3rd and 9, Joseph over the middle, incomplete for Malachi Coleman. Still not able to get it, but John Rios is playing a good kicker role, and he's able to get us a field goal. Now a handoff going left side. That's a gain of 7. 2nd and 3, Werner under center. 2 tight ends, 1 shifting left. A play fake going short, and this will be a first down. He ran over DJ Waller. He's not having a good game. Now another handoff. Mason Posa was almost there, but TJ Cappers would make the tackle after a gain of 7. I need Posa to make that play, but look at Walter Cannon. That's a loss of 2 he just forced on that play, powering through the offensive line. 3rd and 5, we send 6-man pressure. Going outside for Werner, and he is incomplete. That pass broken up by Bryce West. 1st and 10, still holding up 3. It's a handoff to James Peoples. He's got another first down. 81 yards now. 1st and 10, handing this one off to Willis will only net a gain of 2. 2nd and 8 now, Joseph. He's going to just check this one down to Peoples. He's got more running room. He jukes out 2 people, and he's up to the 44. And again, letting them hear it. Peoples is not afraid to speak that mind. On a toss play to the outside, trying to get somewhere, spin moves, and oh, I thought it was a first. No, they're going to call that 2nd and inches. We're going to hand it off to Landon Chambers. It's going to be more one of the power backs. It's going to help us get that first, where Peoples checks back into the game, looking right side. He's got running room. He's going to the end zone, and he's in for the touchdown. Wisconsin is now opening this game up again, and Peoples will acknowledge your tribal chief. Minute 50 left to go. What can Iowa do to try and bring this game a little bit closer before halftime? They start off this drive with a gain of 7. Now they're going to go hurry up. I love when they go hurry up because I actually don't have to edit this much down. I can just kind of talk and pass by a little bit of the time as Werner drops back. Well, I thought he was going to scramble there. No, he's going to go short. That's going to be a first down. Now they're going to continue to go with some hurry up. We're making our checks on the defensive side. We want to keep everything in front of us. Keep it inbounds or force incompletions. I'd rather just pick the ball off or force a turnover. But that's going to be a timeout. So now we're going to be looking at 2nd and 3. Werner rolling out to his left. It's a sprint out protection. No, he just wants to sprint out. He'll go pick up the first, slide down, and they're going to continue to go with some hurry up. I think we're going to have to start playing the QB scramble. Although that is what got me in trouble in the last game, trying to go deep and broken up. Kai Bates, and as I was saying, trying to guess the plays what got me in trouble last game, kept guessing, and they just did exactly what they needed to do in order to make things happen. You know, guess outside run. It is an outside run, but he cuts it back because we overplayed it. Guess inside run, he bounces it outside. I mean, I kind of just need to be more patient and less predictable on trying to pick those plays. As now Werner going downfield again and broken up. The tight end's able to keep that one from getting picked off. I believe Taylor Medina was going to snatch that one out the air. Now James People, you might be able to consider this one stat padding, as he's over 130 yards in the first half alone. Continuing to try and get this ball in the People's hands. I know they're going to be doing the pass defense, and I want to try and see with our timeouts, can we move the ball down the field? Thurman's going to make the catch. He's got another first down. 8 seconds to go. We're going to burn our second timeout. 1st and 10. Joseph wanted to scramble. Oh, he's sacked. Okay, we're just going to let this one go to half. I think that's probably a smart idea now. Don't burn the final timeout. Don't cause any unnecessary turnovers, even if we're going for that shot for the end zone. We have a 10-point lead. Let's just take, the the ball, the momentum, and all that in. We do get ball after half. Let's just be positive about this. The uniforms looking spiffy. We're feeling good. We're up 10. Let's just keep this ball rolling. Now, Florida, ranked 7, is beating Vanderbilt 10-7. Vanderbilt's giving them a game, but every conference game should be tough. It doesn't matter who you're playing. All your conference games should be tough, or you're not playing the right competition. Minnesota's beating USC, Louisville's beating Georgia Tech, and Tennessee is beating LSU. Geez, had to get that one out there quick. We have rushed over 220 yards in the first half alone across all of our backs. I don't even think Joseph's really gotten involved in the running game, and usually we're scrambling for our lives with him. Now Willis tries to take the first carry of the second half, and they're keying in on it now. They are desperately trying to stop this run, but Peoples is going to take a carry, and he has plenty of running room as he's crossing the 40, 35, and he's out of bounds to 32. That's 200 rushing yards on 10 carries for James Peoples. He's letting this Iowa team know this is not the same squad from last year. Going downfield, this one's caught by Freddie Coleman. We are already in the red zone at the 9. That's Freddie Coleman's third catch, 53 yards. First and goal for Peoples, up the middle. He's into the end zone. Let him know. Let them know, James. Let them know. This Wisconsin team is really piling the points on to this Iowa defense. They have been pissed for a year. The ball is out. It's a strip sack fumble, and down at the 5, 2nd and 20 is going to be up next. Werner drops into his end zone. They're going to turn that into a 3rd and 13. All right, play smart. Don't do anything to give up the third down. No penalties. We send for Werner. Running out right. Hit as he throws it. And I thought this was going to be caught. I thought he caught that in and out of his hands. Wisconsin with the football back and more opportunities to try and score. Coleman on the catch is going to go just back to the line of scrimmage. A 2nd and 10. Joseph down the field finds Kearney and a first down up to the 44. Oh yeah, we want to embarrass this team. Handoff to Yasin Willis. He's carrying defenders for an additional 3. And on first down, going out with the RPO to Ahumaraze. Man, I cannot say that name that fast. He's gonna lose 1. Joseph sacked. That is Iowa's 2nd sack of the ball game. Now Joseph steps up. He's going to go down again. This drive is over. We're going to have to punt this one away. And I thought we were doing good there. Werner's going to hand this one off on the draw. That's a gain of 4. About halfway through the third quarter now. Wisconsin continuing to score. We haven't had a quarter where we haven't scored. As now Werner goes down the field. What a catch by the tight end. Had to lay out for that one, but he will help Iowa stay on the field with their offense. Werner rolling left. Hit as he throws. Flag down. Ball out, but it's going to be a holding penalty against Iowa. And Walter Cannon got there, but will not be credited with a sack. Mike Werner scrambling, and he's going to slide after a short gain. As now we're looking at 2nd and 17. Werner on the throwback screen. I like that play. That's going to pick up plenty of yards. Across the 50 up to the 47. Now another handoff. Cutting it against the grain will net 6 yards. 2nd and 4. Werner has gotten hit a couple times this game. Now he's definitely all for handing this ball off, as they are going to grind out these first downs to try and get back into this game. Send the man in motion. It's a play fake. Pressure coming. Gets it out to the motion man. That's going to be a gain of 3. Now Werner quick on the out for the receiver screen. That's a 8-yard gain for a first. Werner moving, scrambling up the pocket. He's sacked. Walter fire the cannon. 2nd and 12. Werner over the middle. This one's caught. That's a gain of 10. Looking at a 3rd and 2. A RPO picked off by Kai Bates. and he's all alone going down the field. The crowd is rumbling, and he's high-stepping into the end zone. 73-yard pick six. Just adding on to the onslaught that we are putting on this Iowa team. They came into this game ranked 22, and we are putting belt to fucking ass. Just look at this. I can't believe we're playing this good right now, especially after we dropped the last 2 games, giving up 96 points. We're holding them to 14. They scored 40 on us last time we played this team, especially since it's a rivalry game. Of course we're going to come out here and we're going to try and beat them as badly as we can. That's an incomplete pass on the screenplay. Nicholas Clayton just happens to be right place at the right time. Now 2nd and 10. Werner is going to try and scramble outside, and he does get this one away. We should be having that be a sack. I don't care if the arm's going forward. Give me some intentional grounding or something, man. 3rd and 10. Why are you calling this play as Werner would? Oh, okay. He picks up the first. Let me just shut up and let him have that one. So managed to pick up the first on a QB pull. Going outside, Waller's going to try and make up for some bad plays earlier. That's going to be a tackle down for no gain. 30 seconds left to go in the 3rd quarter. A play fake, no pressure. Throwback screen across the right side, and a gain of 10 to bring up 3rd and inches. Need a defense to continue to stand tall. It's a handoff, and he does not get it. They're going to go for it on 4th. Can we hold them again? Can we get a turnover on downs? Handoff left side, the answer is no, but he's going to have some running room. We need to tackle this man. He'll be brought down to 26. 1st and 10. Iowa continuing to try and get anything on the board as they're moving down the field. Werner's able to just check this one down as no one else was open and still net a gain of 5. On 2nd and 5, they've used up plenty of time. We're in the 4th quarter now. They're down 24. He wants the end zone, and Kai Bates makes another play, denying another touchdown. 3rd and 5. Werner looking, finds a first down. Silences the crowd a little bit, but we need this crowd to continue to be loud. We need their support as the ball is at the 11. The Hawkeyes are threatening to score. Werner throws this one out the back of the end zone. 2nd and 10. Werner in the backfield, all alone now as the back goes out. He is sacked. Walter, fire the cannon. That's going to make it 3rd and 22, and Walter Cannon is letting them hear about it. I'm going to be here all day, baby. 3rd and 22. Cannon's there again. He almost got another sack. That's going to bring 4th and 22. We send him on a looper right here, playing a game up front, trying to get him another opportunity. It's 4th and 22. They have to get to the end zone. There's no other option for them. Werner steps up, and the ball is batted away out of his hands. That gives us the ball back, as Peoples is going to get no gain on this play. Can you believe it? Wisconsin at 2-3 is whooping up on number 22, 5-0, Iowa, 38-14. 3rd and 6. Joseph goes down the field. This one's incomplete. We're going to have to punt this away, so Iowa will get another opportunity to try and get anything on the board. Maybe the committee will take it easy on it if they can bring this score closer, but as of right now, they're going to lose their top 25 spot. A handoff going up the middle. This is going to be another first down. 8 minutes left to go. Iowa has been held to 14 points since, the 1st quarter, maybe the 2nd? Werner now rolling, finds a man. That's a great eye by the sophomore QB. Hasn't lost a touch. He is getting hit quite a bit, but he's still as dangerous as ever. Werner, pressure coming, going outside on a check down. That's a gain of 8. 300 yards for him, 2 touchdowns, and 1 interception, which of course went back for 6 by Kai Bates. Now a handoff up the middle, Poiser having none of it, turns into 3rd and inches. They go for it on 3rd and inches, the ball's out again, and Kai Bates gets it again. They're gonna credit Cooper Catalano with the fumble, but Kai Bates now has a fumble recovery, now has a pick 6, multiple pass breakups. Look at Catalano as somehow he manages to just rip that ball away. Ignore the fact that his hand travels through Dunn. We're just going to ignore that altogether. But we get the ball back. We do snap this one. Joseph going down the field, and they're going to say that's inbounds. Now, they would challenge this. Iowa would challenge it, and it would be a reverse call, so that's going to be a 2nd and 10 from the 11. Now, at this point, we could score again, but let's get out of this game. As James Peoples going left side, he's going to get us a gain of 7. That's going to bring 3rd and 3. As much as I want to get out of this game, that means we have to continue to push the ball down the field. Willis will only get a gain of 1. So we'll have to punt it again. Now 1st and 10, Werner and the Iowa offense continuing to try and find something. There's a wide open man on a post, and he's brought down 104 yards on 7 catches. Iowa's threatening to score. This is going to be a gain of 7. 350 yards for Mike Werner. It's probably the closest they're going to get today. At the 11, Werner scrambling. He's going to pick up the 1st. Tackled around the 4. I think this is the closest that they've gotten today. Minus their 2 scores. Werner sacked. Walter, fire the cannon. Now, I was going to say this was his 3rd sack, but they gave him half a sack on one of his earlier. So 2.5 sacks so far for Walter Cannon on the day. Sacked again. He's continuing to go. He's hurt now. This Wisconsin defensive line has been beating up on Werner all day, and now his backup has to come into the game. 3 minutes left, 3rd and goal. He's going straight for the end zone, and this one's broken up. Now 4th and goal. They are not trying to go for a field goal. They want a touchdown. They want anything else to get them closer, and this one's broken up. Another turnover on downs. Wisconsin has a chance to end the game as James Peoples finds a hole. That's a 1st down. Another 1st down run. This time Chambers, he's bouncing it to the outside, trying to stiff arm a man, and he'll be tackled. He'll stay inbounds. We would have an injury on the field. Not a burning timeout injury, thankfully enough. Lewis takes a quick catch and makes sure that he's able to hold on and get the 1st down. That was Jelani Thurman who got shaken up earlier. Now Chambers is looking right, not able to gain anything. Letting this clock wind down. They're not calling anything. At this point, we're just stat padding and adding yards. Letting the clock wind all the way down to 1 second. Hand off to Willis. He's going outside right. And he'll make sure he stays inbounds as he goes down. And that is how this game is going to end, with us beating our rival by 24 points here at home. Series win number 50. And I just can't wait to show you the major stat line of this game, as your player of the game is James People. 2 touchdowns, 232 yards on just 15 attempts. We could also give credit to this defense. Walter Cannon, 2.5 sacks. Kai Bates, a pick 6 and multiple pass breakups. Now, I am trying to see what I can do about this running back situation. We're going to have about 3 or 4 seniors that are going to leave. Randy Ivy, we are fighting Texas to try and get this 4-star running back. He has 94 speed, 96 change direction, and human joystick. We are going to be trying very hard to get him. We're also working on Jermaine Lewis, not the fastest back, but he still has 94 change direction. Right now, we're way ahead of him. Ohio State has an offer. We're going to try and get him before Ohio State realizes what's going on. And your Big Ten player of the week, James Peoples. Not national, but it is conference level. We will take it. Haven't had this that many times. We're going to take every opportunity we get. Now, next time that I see you guys, we're going to go take on SMU for out-of-conference play. We're going to see if we can start a win streak here. I'll see y'all in the next one. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and I'll try to keep the energy up. See y'all then.